The first record, La Maison, was very spontaneous. We hadn't had the intention of being a band. We were just working with what was around, you know, objects from the dollar store, and it was just very intuitive. We hadn't done anything in terms of producing music before, so it was all really raw. So what's captured in the first record is a lot of first experiences. This latest, our fifth record, Tales of a Grass Widow, the studio time was much shorter and similar to the first one, just a kind of burst of energy. But we took a couple of years to explore the content of the record, the writing, the stories. We explored them in different ways. We worked on theater pieces and dance, and had a very built-up story by the time we got to the studio. And part of the record we produced and started to create the music for alone, in a little mix of places, but mostly New York at home. And then we finished it in Iceland, again with the same engineer from the third record, Valgeir Sigurðsson, and really fell in love with Iceland again and the sort of folkloric mythologies there. And the beatboxer Tez from Paris, who we've been touring with for years, he joined us there as well and contributed a lot of what are now the beats on the record. Music is a little bit more user-friendly, you know. It has a transcendental quality to it, and you don't have to understand everything to receive it, you know. Images are a little bit more harsh, and we've definitely received a lot of criticism about the way we present ourselves and a lot of our imagery. But I think that's been an important part of our career, is that this dialogue about what is beautiful, and we've found that it's a sort of inescapable part of the artist's journey, is sort of, you know, challenging what's beautiful. GAG is a feminist arts magazine. GAG is short for Girls Against God. The magazine has been quite a journey as well. It's led me to meet a lot of interesting people, and it's a nice excuse to put people together in dialogue. It's mostly artists' perspective on politics, and a lot of exchanges between artists within the magazine. Actually, we do take submissions. It's just girlsagainstgod@gmail.com. So it could be anything: short stories, an art series, essays, and the whole concept of feminism. If you start to really look into it, it's not so specific, really. You know, it's not like we're not talking about a small minority. You know, we're talking about, it's just like humanity, basically. So it's very broad.
Humanism.